Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing the game Palia. And what it is it's a sandbox kind of Farmville, kind of easy play, PvE, low chill type of game. It is in beta access. I got into the early beta access and they sent me an invite just yesterday. So I've only been playing the game a little bit. I'm at the login screen. One of the things that I would recommend to the publisher is not having to require you to put your password in every single time you want to get into the product. This is not NORAD here, guys. You should have a little click box or a Boolean that will tell it to remember my password. It's not like one of those type of games where I think someone's going to try to hack you. But every single time you go to log in, sure enough, you've got to put your password in. So this is my character, obviously Tarkus. We're gonna hit play. The thing about this game is they're really catering to the Care Bear crowd. I mean, if you know what I mean by Care Bear, meaning that really easygoing, really just chill kind of atmosphere. Now the server, when you join into a server or when you join into the game, it's a multiplayer game with no PvP function. And it only allows 25 people on the server at a time. So if you're running around, you're not going to. It gives me these little placement hints every once in a while. If you're just roaming around, you might see different people depending on when you log in, because I don't believe it's the same 25 each time. It just dumps you into a server. Now the drawback that I found with this game, the housing system is kind of neat, but kind of blah in a sense where it's instance based. And as you know, if you've watched my channel, I hate instance based housing. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I just feel that housing should be able to be seen by everyone. And what this game does, it allows you to go to this board and hit F, and you can. If you have friends on your friends list, or if you have people in your party, they can actually go to your home by going to this board. So if I had somebody on my friends list, I'd be able to go check out their house, and then vice versa, they'd come out and check out my house. This is the house I built. Like I said, I've only been playing the game less than 25 hours. What it is the NPCs in the game give you these mini quests to do. And then you've got to build the house. Once you get all the materials for the house, it takes 8 hours for the house to actually be built. The first thing they allow you to build is this big tent. So I put the tent down first. And then I've got, just like a lot of these kind of sandbox games, you've got these places where you can craft things. Like here I was crafting stone bricks. And then you just drag the stone bricks over to your inventory. And then here was more stone bricks that I had made. I just had a bunch of stone bricks, or some stone that I had gone out. In this case, I had some copper bars in this one. It also allows you to do some growing in this game. They give you plots of land to grow, and then you have to water. And the watering mechanism is under R. And you choose the tool that you want. The tool is pretty simple, so I choose the water, and then I just got to aim it and water the plant. Now the seeds are something you need to find to be given to you by the NPCs. I haven't found a vendor yet for seeds. I think I need to probably look a little bit harder at the NPCs that are in town. And then we've got here, this is your simple crafting bench, where you can craft the simple things that the game first gives you, where you can upgrade your tools, and whatnot. Now you learn as you build things. The game kind of does an RNG of things that you like. Right now I can make this lantern, so I'm gonna do this lantern just to show you how easy this is. And then once you make it, it ends up in your bar below, and then you hit the key that it's on, 1, and then you just left click once, and it brings you into the build mode. So then you can just put the lantern anywhere you want. So I'm gonna just put it there. I've got one in this corner here, so I put one in this corner. There is an RNG part of building in this game. Is when you build things, it allows you to unlock other recipes. You get a choice of 3 different recipes that you can unlock, and then you choose. And then you hope that if there's a recipe that you see in the 1 and 3, that it shows up again the next time it pops up. They got a mail system here. This is an NPC in the game that's just sending me, how's it going, into your furniture making. If you stop by my shop, so these NPCs send you these mail that say, look, come by and buy more recipes. Now this is your sell box. Anything you drag into here, you'll get money. What happens is every half hour, I think it is, that it basically cashes it out. So I put 20, 50 bricks in there. So for 50 bricks, I'm going to get 150 gold. Right now I have 1,000 gold. And what's nice is your inventory shared. I'll go back there. The inventory storage is kind of shared. So this is your storage up here where my mouse is. So you can always just drag something out of storage into the shipping bin to get money. Now you can make the storage bins yourself by using the crafting bench, and they're shared. So if I put 9 of these storage boxes down, it just gives me more to put in there. They're all shared across the board. So if you just go to one, it's not like you have to go manage the boxes, because I think I've got another box in here, right here. They're all shared. So every item is shared. It's just that you get a capacity increase for every box or storage bin that you put down. All right, so I'm going to run out of here, the instant base housing, into the main village. Now, again, it's a very simple kind of game. I haven't had any monsters to fight. I haven't found any critters to fight. You can hunt in this game. You can hunt bugs. You can hunt deer. You can hunt these little squirrel-like things. You've got to put the bow in your hand by hitting R and just go to your bow. Now you have to make your arrowheads, and the arrowheads can be made by just harvesting flint. And these are players. See these players running by me? These are the players I'm talking about that are on the server. They're only giving me 25 of us at a time on this particular instance. He's cutting down some trees. So we're just going to run through the town here. It's nighttime. So if I hit M for the map, at night the NPCs sleep. And this is the NPC I got to talk to, this Tish. That's who sent me the message. But I can't talk to her because she's sleeping. So I just have to wait for nighttime to be over. So the hunting system in this game, oh, here's some copper. You always want to stop to get the copper. I use the copper. You use it to upgrade things, and there's unique recipes you'll be able to find that require the copper. Now the other thing about this game, doesn't have an auto loot system. So as soon as you do something, you've got to loot it yourself by hitting F. That's another kind of drawback that I found to this game, is having to pick up the items yourself. It should be an auto drop or walk into it kind of thing. If you walked into the item, you'd automatically pick it up. And there's these mushrooms here. Now, when the game comes to cooking, you don't die of thirst or hunger. It's just that when you eat things, like it's on my 3 command. I can now, actually I have to go to my inventory screen. It's in my 3, and if I right click on it, I can go to eat. And every time I eat one of these mushrooms, it gives me 5 focus. And you'll see when I go back to the main screen that, oh, you can barely see it on the thing. By my name there at the top, I've got 10 focus. And while I'm focused, I get better experience and better rewards. So it incentivizes you to eat and to cook things, which you can do on a campfire. So if I would have cooked those mushrooms, I think I would have gotten 20 focus out of each one of them instead of just the 5. See, it's on the ground. It's like I can't walk over it and pick it up. I actually have to hit F to pick the items up. And the copper, whenever I see it, I go for it. It's really a relaxing type of game. Like that person right there was going after it. And the nodes respawn. You don't take falling damage in this game, so you can just fall from any height. It's a really kind of like a chill Care Bear kind of atmosphere. I'm trying to find some deer here so that you can see the hunting. There's another player over here. You can fish in this game. There's a player over here that's fishing. It's a chill kind of environment. I mean, it's just like, it's not, there's nothing, no concerns, people trying to, okay, so there's a deer right there. So if I go to R pull my bow up and then aim it. Always aim high on the beasties. Oh, I hit it. So what it is because of the arrowheads I got the cheapo arrowheads, I actually got to hit it twice. And while it's running around, they're like really hard to hit. So I've got to wait for it to stop running for me to get it. So there, it stopped running. So I should be able to hit it. There, I got it. So it requires 2 hits of the arrow, and then you loot it. And you normally get the hide. You get hide and you get meat from them. And your skills, you go up in skills depending on what you do. Like my hunting skill is only 2. But my mining skill is 4 because I do a lot of mining. I like mining in games. I've done a lot of tree cutting. The tree cutting in this game is pretty simple. Now, after you get out of the first tools, these are the tier 2 tools that I've got here. They start taking repair damage. So your initial tools don't take any damage. They don't degrade. But as you go into this other tiers, they'll degrade. Now you just go, there's a blacksmith shop in town. I believe it's, I think it might be, no, that's the Alcopoc. I think it might be here. Oh no, it's right here. I'm sorry. Blacksmith, it says right here. So you just go to the blacksmith shop and you can repair your items when they get down. I mean, we can run over there right now and look at that. I mean, it's really a chill kind of game. I would have liked it better if the housing was like you went in the neighborhoods and you can look at other people's houses and designs. And you can I'm just foraging this stuff. So like, see, there's a bug right there flying around. Now you can get these things called bombs. I don't think I got any in my inventory, but you can make them. They're you put the belt on. You put the belt. You use that as like a sling, I guess it is, and then you can get the bugs with a particular item. Now I haven't found any use for bugs, and then here's a clay node right here. So I haven't really spent any time with that mechanic hunting bugs down. I mean, I imagine once I get certain recipes at higher levels, I will be able to do something with those bugs once I harvest them. Now, this is another fishing area. This is people fishing down here, just hanging out fishing. And at any time, you can go to these maps. This one's, oh, actually, this is not a map. It's a bulletin board. There's maps in the world that you can go to, and you can fast travel to locations for spending your gold. Now, you can always fast travel to your home. I think every half hour it says return home here. Now, the home plots are over here. Housing plots are over here. And I can hit return home, and I'm down here. So it's not that much of a walk. But there's multiple maps. So, like over here on this edge of the map, I don't know. Okay, that scrolls in. On this edge of the map here, you go to a different zone, and that zone leads you to a different zone. But again, I haven't found monsters to fight, so I'm not really sure if those are even in the game, if there's a need to group with people other than the social aspect, because it does have a grouping system where you can group with people. I think this is no, this is not it. Where is it? Let me, oh, it's up this way. So there is a grouping system in the game, and I imagine that might be so that people can just go to the different plots and whatnot, but I don't think you need a group to get stuff done. So here's my repair items. So I can hit repair right here, and that just repaired everything that was damaged for 45 gold. And again, the way you get gold in this game is by just putting it in that hopper back at the town. Now, this game is free to play. It doesn't cost anything to play. And it's going to be out for everyone, I believe, tomorrow. So you don't need an early access invite for it. You can just start playing it tomorrow. It's in beta. And how they're making money in this game, how they make money in this game is through cosmetics, through the premium store. So if you want a different look or style, you spend real money to buy these styles. Now I imagine once the game gets developed more, there'll probably be a tailoring, crafting bench where you can make your own clothes and have that look. But if you're trying for a unique look, or if you want to pay for it, you can. But that's how this game is going to be generating revenue, is for skins only. I mean, here's one of those maps I was telling you about right here. If you just, and you can fast travel to any one of these locations for the money, if that's what you want to do. It's really a chill kind of game. I mean, it's really neat. Now we're at night here, so all right. So okay. So I can buy food from this vendor. Geez, I can. These are not seeds; these are actual crops, right? This sweet. Oh yeah. So if I purchase that for 90, so this is just a store, a food store. I haven't looked at all the vendors. Oh yeah, because we're in the farm area. And the building aspect of this game is kind of robust, where you can make your houses interior look the way you want them to look. Oh, this guy just woke up. See this guy? He's the NPC that is in the town. So the NPCs, they go to sleep. And a lot of them have stores. And meaning that when you interact with them, they allow you to buy stuff from them. So I'm thinking eventually when I get that reputation up, that this NPC will sell me seeds. Oh, here's another NPC that just woke up. I'll talk to him real quick. Now, if they've got a store, it's the G command. See where it says F only on this guy? That means he'll only have a conversation with me. He doesn't have a store associated with him. But if you walk up to an NPC and you get the F and G command, that is that rodent kind of thing that I was talking about running away. Then there's a store and you can buy stuff. So let's say here, that's okay. It's this person's a chat too. And then at any time you can hit the M and you'll see where the NPCs, the NPC I need to talk to is still sleeping in. This NPC here, Reth, it looks like he's got a quest for me, so I can put a waypoint on the map by using the middle mouse button, I believe. Yeah, middle mouse button allows me to waypoint that. So if I then use my compass at the top, I can see where that waypoint is, and then I can just run. Now, you see the person sleeping on my compass, right in the center of my compass. So if you've got an objective to do, that person shows up on the compass to tell you, go talk to that person. But the person's, again, is sleeping. So we're going to go down to this person that's got an exclamation mark that's hanging out in his house. See what I can do with that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of players playing, you know what I mean? Just running around. So I believe that person's in here. Oh yeah, he's got an exclamation point. Now this guy here has a store. See how it says G and it's got F? If I hit G, I can then buy stuff from this vendor. Now, I've bought the upgraded standard axe. I've got the recipe, this basic sawmill. It looks like the only thing I haven't bought, well, I haven't bought a lot of things, but I should buy this hardwood plank. So that's just the recipe. So now that will allow me to make that on the workbench or the sawmill. So let's talk to this person here. I've talked to this person a few times. And vegetable soup. Okay. Okay. So then you can give them a message. It's delicious. That's a relief. And depending on how you talk to these NPCs, I got 50 focus by eating it. Depending on how you talk to them, they give you reputation points. And I imagine the higher the reputation points you get, the more things you'll have access to. So what we ended up doing is, I believe we got a recipe for the soup, And let's hit the M. That guy's still sleeping. So let's just go to the housing. Let's just hit return to home. And here we are, we're back here. So I should be able to now have under the sawmill. Yeah, I got hardwood planks. So I can now, or heartwood planks. So I can now make those on the sawmill if I had lumber. And this here is the fire pit for cooking. So here I could grill oysters, mushrooms, meat, grilled fish. That's probably why those people are fishing a lot. And then we've got, you can make torches. This is a torch that I made. I made another one. They don't put that much light off, but you can still make them. So yeah, it's a really, I mean, it's just a relaxed kind of grind game. Let's put the wood axe. So there's certain trees that, depending on what kind of axe you got, you see I can harvest these trees here, the white ones. But I can't harvest these here. I have to get the next tier axe. So it's the white ones or the small shrubs. And what's nice is the area in your housing, the area around your house, the trees seem to want to, if you don't own this land. Now, if I go to H, which is the housing plot management system, you can also move items around through the system. But eventually you'll be able to unlock these more housing area. Right now I'm just locked into the one they gave me. But when you unlock these and then you clear them out, things won't respawn. But as long as you don't own them, everything respawns. So you can just harvest here if this is where you want to be. You don't have to be. You could just be in your own private home instance, harvesting the materials that you need. Now, copper's not going to be here. I haven't found any copper here, but everything else does tend to regrow. See, this tree's too big. Even though it's a white one, it's too big. And then here I can chop this one down. Now the trees themselves will also drop saplings and seeds. And when you get those, you can then just plant the trees. Like the trees that you see here in this corner, these trees, I planted these trees right here by getting saplings. But then I can cut them down if I want. So you can reforest an area by picking up the saplings. So now that I've got some wood, I should be able to now put this in here. Okay, so no. So that is that type of sapwood. So it looks like I have to get the next axe upgrade. So to get into that, I thought maybe I would be able to convert that into this, but no, it automatically is just making it into sapwood planks. So I need to get the next upgrade of, unless this is, maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to attack this brown one. And let's hit. No, that's sapwood too. Even these brown ones is sapwood. So I think it's a particular wood that I need to cut down to get into those planks. Yeah, that's sapwood too. But it's an easy way to make money though, is you just go around and cut your trees down and then have the system make them into planks and then just sell the planks in your hopper. You know, that's the thing about it. All your recipes seem to be, you can just buy them. So I don't think I've got, and I got some planks here, like the planks. They only give you 1 gold per plank. So 76 planks gives me 76 gold. You know, and then you've got the plant fiber. I picked up 12 of those while I was cutting the trees down. You know, those give me some gold. This lily, wow, those lilies give you a lot. So picking up lilies makes sense. How about the stone bricks? How much are those worth? So stone bricks are worth a lot. So if you wanted to sell stone, oh yeah, stone bricks are worth a lot. I wonder what the iron Oh, wow. The copper is worth a lot. Oh, it tells you right here when you scroll over, they're worth 21 apiece. Where the bricks are worth 3 gold apiece, the flowers are worth 10, the planks are worth 1, and the plant fiber is worth 1. So I'm just going to sell those items to get to 250 gold. And again, you're at the mercy of the time system. So 26 minutes. So it must be a half hour. 26 minutes. Some guy will come by and give me money for, come empty that box out. But this is it, folks. I mean, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, it's a really relaxing game if you just wanted to chill. I really don't know a lot about it. I imagine the recipes will get neat, and you'll be able to do some interesting things with this game. But that's it for me for today, and happy trails. Thank you for joining me.